Exploring with Adrian. Hello. How are you? Let me know how this signal is now. Let me know if it's glitchy, if you can hear me alright. I'm now doing it just on my phone. Robert Arnold, hello. Hello, hello. Horst. Hi, Luke, great to see you. Hi, Max. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm doing it on my phone now. Just on my normal 4G. I was using my GoPro, which is up here, to stream the live, and using the Wi-Fi of the van, but it's just really poor Wi-Fi here. That's a good reason why you should have your phone on a different service or contract to your van internet. Because if one doesn't have signal, the other one does. So, yeah. Oh well, but it just means I have to read the comments. I have to keep touching my phone to read the comments, you know? Anyway, how's everyone doing? Very smooth. Good evening, sir. A little better. Works nice. Oh, well, I hope it is working better. How's everyone been doing with this heat wave? Man, it's been hot, isn't it? Roasting. What's everyone up to? Damage Goods, hello. Atypical. Thanks again for your help with the window install. Did I help you? I don't remember. Man, the van. I got burnt again. I got burnt today. Just being on the roof trying to fit these solar panels this morning. But I do love the heat, but it's just, yeah, it was a bit hard when you're working. 22-degree, cloudy, and rain warnings again here in Germany. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Horst. Oh, Max was also putting solar panels on today. Anthony Hind bought yourself a van. How exciting! What van have you got? You messaged Atypical Workshop. We chatted on Messenger, did we? Oh, fair enough. I speak to a lot of people. I speak to so many people, which I do love, but it's tough to put names to jobs or names to faces. You know, it is tough. But anyway, I've just got back from a camper meet, a content creator meet. Yeah, fantastic weekend, great event. But now I'm isolating in my van for a week because my wife's pregnant and not being vaccinated. Whenever I go away, I have to come back and isolate for a week in my van, which I don't mind. I've got another camper van parking behind me right now. You got Max. You got a deposit down your van. That's cool. Adventure, how's it going? Nice work in the YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you. How is Becca doing? She's alright. She's about 25 weeks pregnant, maybe? 25 weeks, something like that. I think she's enjoying it a bit more now. Now she's over the sicky stage, but yeah, she's fine, thank you. Such a warm evening, isn't it? Liverpool was beautiful today. Question for you. Go ahead, Chris. Sick in the morning. Oh, my phone just said it briefly disconnected. I hope you can all hear me. The question. Good evening, Kev. How do you find the Iveco for reliability and fuel? Mine is pretty juicy on fuel. I think I'm doing about 20. I haven't checked for so long. 23 miles per gallon? I could be completely making that up. I can't even remember. The reliability, this van has been incredible. I mean, now and then you do have to spend out on things. I have had to do the clutch. I mean, I've had it since 2016, 2017, and it's done 230 something thousand miles. But I have friends. I have one friend, Carl, whose IV goes done 400,000 miles, and I've met someone whose IV did 500,000 miles, 500,000 miles. So service them, and treat them, look after them. They'll go on. They'll go on and on. What kind of drop was the MPG compared to the pre-convert? You know what? I can't remember. It was so long ago. I don't remember what the miles per gallon was. But obviously, it's a lot less because there's more weight in here now. Stargazer Rob, hello. Evening, Luke. We are just back from the pub. How's tricks? Everything's well. Everything's really good. Thank you. I've been really enjoying being busy, but at the same time, I haven't been able to finish my Ducato that I'm building. But I'm not complaining because of I'm working on so many vans right now. It's paying the bills, so it's good to be busy. But I really want that blimmin' Ducato finished now. Yes, Max, that's Carl. Carl's Iveco's done 400,000. Well, over that now. Um, it's a big van, great size for a camper. Thanks for the feedback. Oh, honestly, anyone that's got an Iveco, I'm pretty sure anyone who's got one loves them. I've not heard any owner of an Iveco dislike them. I spoke to a lot of people who have vans, and yeah, Iveco always goes down quite well. Ford Connect, gonna attempt to build a micro camper. Reconnecting. Max also weighed the Citroen today. It came in at 2.5 ton with all the wood. Really? Um, Full tank of fuel, loaded up with water and passengers. Because that's pretty good, if so. Driving your home around is heavy on fuel, but it'll be well worth it. Much cheaper than the house. And yeah, true it is. Loving the Ducato build, so like our own. Oh, thank you, Rob. Oh, it's a really smart van. There's I just haven't. Well, the kitchen is half built. Um, just need to finish the other half and do some filming. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. But thank you. Oh, another van coming by. LDV convoy. Um, I'm converting a Connect as well currently, Anthony. There you go, Anthony. Maybe you guys can share ideas and tips. Oh yes, all the best for Freedom Day for England. Jane's Journey, hello. How are you? Camper Van Dave, how are you, buddy? You shouldn't have changed your name. I like the old name. Not full fuel or water, but there's 700 kilos. Well, pleased for you, Max. That's great. I hope that van sells for you soon. Antoinette, hello. We were so gutted we couldn't make the Overland show. It looked so much fun and some super cool vans. Your trip to the Jurassic Coast looked brilliant. Thank you, Antoinette. Well, hopefully September. Maybe you can make the Overland show in September. I'll be there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to that one. So yeah, see if you can come to that. And as for the Jurassic Coast video, yeah, we had a great time. It was fantastic. If you haven't watched that video, guys, go and watch it because it's beautiful. The Jurassic Coast is amazing. I think my wife and Nick were there for. Rob is playing with self-built lithium cells into a 280 amp hour battery. Fun and so much cheaper than commercial. It is cheaper. It's lighter. You have more usable amp hours. I mean, it is the way things are going. Because campers are already really heavy once built, so chucking two leisure batteries in. Excuse me, two AGM leisure batteries in is heavy. So yeah, if you can save weight there, that's always good. Everyone still calls me Monge too. Well, yeah, I think I was chatting to some people the other day about it. We all just still call you Monge too. We'll start a petition, Dave, to make you change it back. Yeah, the Jurassic Coast vid was great. Thank you, Horst. I'm glad you liked it. Camper Van Dave, I met my ex-wife at the Jurassic Coast. Should have known better. 22 kilograms for 280 amp hours. That's pretty good, isn't it? Jane, Jenny, I have a question. Fire away, Janes. Could you live in a van without 240 volt? Easily. Easily. I don't even agree with having mains power in a van. You can easily live on 12 volts, and it's all, if you've got a decent amount of solar charging when you're driving, then you've got free electricity forever. I don't have mains power in here. I do have a tiny inverter as a backup for charging things, but I never use it. And I've only got it because I was given it. Saying that, well, it depends on your usage. If you spend a lot of time on campsites, people want to plug into mains power, so it's. I don't use any mains powered stuff. So yeah, I think you could easily live in a van without it. Gary Furs, hello. Just watched your latest video. Great job. Thank you. If you haven't seen my latest video, went out, which I'm quite pleased about the install. It looked really good. I spoke to the customer again this evening, and he's making great progress with that van. It's going to be nice. Antoinette asks, have I finished my sliding door? Yeah, it's finished. I can't show you though. It means moving the camera, and it's all a bit awkward. James, great, glad you said that. Easily, James, it's easily done. Max says the only thing he uses 244 is power tools. Any family trips planned? Now we are more free. Well, my family and I were all supposed to be doing a big Italian road trip this year. All the way around the coast of, all the way through France and the Alps and all the way around the coast of Italy. That's what the plan was this year. But we're not going away this year now. We're just doing UK trips this year. So our plan is, assuming my grandparents are well enough to go, we're doing the Lake District in the summer holidays sometime, which I guess is really soon, a few weeks. So we're going to do a week there, and then I'm going to come back, pick up my daughter, and go for another few days somewhere, Dorset, down the Jurassic Coast way, I think, again. But that's the only family trip we've got planned this year. There's going to be a little camping weekends and things, but yeah, we was really looking forward to another big family trip, but it won't be long. We'll do it next year. How much solar battery amp hours do you have? In this van is 300 watts of solar and 260 amp hours of AGM batteries, and it's absolutely fine for what I use. I don't have a very good MPPT solar charge controller in this van, so it needs replacing soon. And with that I'd be absolutely fine. I just struggle a little bit. Well, it just takes a little while for me to get to 100%. But my back, yeah, I'm fine with what I've got. 300 watts. I would say if you were living in a van, 300 is really the minimum watts you'd need. I've put 350 watts in the Ducato. I think 260 amp hours in that as well. AGM batteries. James is gonna have a wood burner, 12 volt, and a jackery. Going to go well camp if the government doesn't put this bill through. Yeah, that's awful, isn't it? That no camping bill thingy-majiggy. Sounds like you're gonna be fine, James. Dave, I'm thinking of getting rid of my solar panels and installing a giant hamster wheel with a racehorse inside. That could work. That could work. Bit heavier than solar panels, though, Dave, isn't it? I wonder, not lost. Never used 240 even on a campsite in Portugal, as the solar was plenty enough. Yeah, if you can do everything off solar and batteries, you know, why would you? Why would you get it? Stargazer Rob, do Ireland, Wild Atlantic Way. I really want to go to Ireland. I really would like to explore Ireland. I've never been there. Never been to Ireland. Antoinette, huge congratulations on the baby news. How is Becca managing in the heat? Send her hugs. Thank you. She's managing okay. I don't. I'm always in the van, so I don't see much of her at the minute. But I think it is hard, isn't it? You're carrying an extra bit load of weight around, and with temperature like this, it must be hot. Must be hot. I think she's managing okay. She's doing really well. Ian, hello, evening. I have a Peugeot partner vehicle to convert into a microcamper. I am looking at running an induction hob off an inverter slash solar panel. Can you see any issue with this option? If you don't already watch them, John and Mandy, they use an induction hob. They use it all the time. Watch some of their videos. Drop them a message because it definitely can work. Max, I like the Apiva ones, although never experienced different. Do you notice a large difference? VWLT was that? Yeah, Victron. It's got to be Victron all the way now. I'm not going to install anything else other than Victron for my van. I know they're so expensive, but it's just plug and play. They work all the time. It's just the price is annoying, but they are the best. Well, I think they are. Camp Dave's got 320 watts of solar, and it's always been enough full time. Fair enough. Van in Yorkshire being restored. We'll get it next year before I get rolling. Oh, exciting. Have you been to Orkney, Luke? No, I haven't. The Orkney Isles, what you mean up the top? That's where Phil just got back from, right? Is that where Geeky Phil went? Anyway, no, I haven't yet. I want to. I've done, obviously, Scotland. Yeah, that's the top of Scotland, right? I plan to have 2 kilowatt of solar and induction. For induction hub, lithium and a big inverter is strongly recommended. Just going to buy myself a beast of a portable generator, says Anthony. All the power I'll need for a micro camper. You should go to Orkney, Sansay Beach. Okay, I will look that up. I've got to go to the shop tonight. I can't be bothered, but I need some water and some snacks. I need some snackage. I've got some crisps, but yeah, I need to. I'm so tired. It was a tiring day today at work. Today's job. Very nice man. I've met him a few times now. He dropped his van off to me a little while back, and I sorted out his electrics because they were just really quite scary. They weren't good. So we put another leisure battery in, and we sorted out the electrics and made it all safe. But today, and put 2 solar panels on. Install. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. COVID. um, yeah, and fit a Victron MPPT solar charge controller 130 and the Victron Orion B2B charger, and we're also fitting some bus bars, and I've sorted out the grounding of the battery today, and lots of electrical bits. But I'm really enjoying it. It's just really hot in that van today. My relay doesn't seem to be charging my battery. Why do some say it will work and others say it won't work? An auto electrician told me to get it. Which one have you got, Ned? Which relay have you got? You can drop me a message if you want. Drop me an email if you want, and we can chat about it. lukesvanlife@gmail.com. Blue Sea and Wet Sands. Thank you, Jane. It sounds good. I'll look it up. Kev Jones. Seen a few YouTubers have toured Wales recently. Have you done much of Wales? Looks lots of lovely places and not too round. Well, if you haven't seen it, I have a whole playlist of a Wales trip I did. Actually, there's a few Wales videos on my YouTube channel. There was the one where we did the Scotland and Wales in the same trip. There is a Snowdonia playlist that my wife and I went to. You must watch that. Some of the light is blinding in it. Is that a better light? Probably not. The Snowdonia playlist that I've got on my channel, I will definitely watch that. The views are incredible in that video, in those videos, and I found some really good park ups. Thank you for blessing my sneeze. I got to take dog out now. Pavement's cooled down. Sorry it's short and sweet, but thanks for answering my questions. Catch you all at your next live. Bye, Jane. Drop me a message if you ever want to chat van stuff. Interesting to see your work improving as time goes on. Good to have the opportunity. I don't know. My phone keeps saying disconnected, connected. So I hope you can hear me. Yeah, it's a bit bittersweet because my pressure washing company just died a death. As soon as that first lockdown hit, it just, everyone was at home. They didn't want people around their gardens or they're at home doing DIY jobs themselves. So patio cleaning and driveway cleaning just really, really went quiet. It still is quiet. So I had to find other ways to earn money, and I put a couple of videos out on my YouTube channel saying you can hire me. I'm happy to do work on your vans, and it has done really well lately. And I'm touch wood. Hopefully, I can get some more work in. So if anyone needs any more bits done to their van, I appreciate the work. But yeah, to answer getting back to your point, yeah, I am progressing. I hope I'm getting better and better and learning more. I'm not an expert. I'm still learning lots as I go along. Today I'm looking at, this job I'm working on at the moment looking into the mains. When you unhook up, and he's got this system in there that controls all the mains, and it's really tricky. I don't like main stuff. And also trying to fix a Propex heater that's not working now for some reason. So I've been googling problems with those and trying to fix that. Well, I'll try and fix it tomorrow. Dave, my camper electrics are like spaghetti junction. I really need to route all the wires better. I love how tidy your wiring is. Thank you, Dave. I don't think I've ever had OCD or been paranoid, anal about most things, but electrics and cables I really like to keep nice and neat. I don't know what light is better. Maybe that's not better. You're off, Max. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Speak to you soon. Yeah, Ned, if you're still there, Horst is right. Obviously, battery to battery chargers are always better. They have different stages of charge, and they look after your leisure batteries. They don't just chuck 100% of power in all the time. That does damage to your batteries if you're just chucking 14 volts constantly. Kev Jones, I remember watching the Snowden ones. Looked awesome. Chris and Luke, check the link. Bye now. Bye, Jane. Anfield, hello, how you doing? Well, Ned E, if you need a hand doing stuff, you know, you can message me. Hide the mess behind the panels. Only show the neat parts. Actually, if you're trying to be funny, behind the panels everything is zip tied and in conduit. I just didn't show you. Maybe worth having a chat with Liam, a possibility to see the southern arm of Coalition Vans. Yeah, I could send Liam a message. Uh, Ned's problem will be the smart alternator dropping under. If he's got the smart alternator, just get the Victron battery to battery charger, and you can select smart alternator, can't you? Or is that the MPPT? Ned E, I'm up north. I messaged you a while ago, but too far. I'll message you again. Oh, it's Toasty here. I didn't see Toasty. Oh, I've got to go to the shop. Propex are down in Ringwood, Luke. I've always found them helpful on the phone. Thank you, actually. That might help. That might be very helpful. Got a bit of... It's a bit of spaghetti junction that was in the van before. And it's all run off mains. Oh, if anyone is a Propex heater expert, please drop me a message. Because, yeah, I've been... I'll see if I can fix it tomorrow. Oh, sorry if I misunderstood you, Dirt Diggler. I had a couple of people message me, being sarky and, I bet it's all messy behind the wall. Show me behind the wall. Yeah, that annoyed me a little bit, so I'm sorry if I misunderstood you. They are quite neat behind the walls that I fit them on. But, I mean, well, I try my best. But even if it was messy behind the box, it's the bit that's showing that you see, I have to put up with. Oh no, what snacks are you going to buy? I don't know, Antoinette. I'm going to see what takes my fancy. Oh, it's so much effort to move though. I got washing up in the sink to do. I just had a curry. Maybe I'll go now. Oh, I've got to do some filming tonight as well. I've got more product reviews up here up on my bed to review. I'm too tired. Yeah, Dirt Diggler. Okay. Um, yeah, I take the negative comments to heart really badly. It's awful. I shouldn't be a YouTuber, but I enjoy it as well. Um, yeah, you can't please everybody. You just can't please everybody. I'm really chuffed with all like the electrical installs I've done and shown on there, and someone will come along and tell me I've done it wrong, but everything works, everything's safe. The customer is happy, then that's it. That's the important stuff. You don't need snacks. That will probably be unhealthy. You are quite right, Pebbles. Uh, I want snacks. I got some crisps in here. I'll just have a bag of crisps later. No one could ever criticize your wiring look. Thank you, Dave. But people do. People do. Just found your channel. Do you live in your van? Hi, Jamfra. No. I wish I lived in my van, and my wife and I were just about to move into the van. Probably for like a year to save money to buy a house, but we was about to do it before lockdown hit, and then that put a spanner in the works. And yeah, now it's just what it's always been: holidays and weekends. You can't actually see me, can you? Let's see if I can put a light on. Let's see if this light's any good. Does this light work? How does this light work? Oh, that's bright. Flip. Is that really unflattering? Is that too bright? Do we have a different setting? That's better. Oh, no, I don't want to flash. 1, 2. Let's go with that. We can attract all the midgies in with all the lights on in here. Sounds like you need a chill, get snacks, watch a film, do filming tomorrow. I like the encouragement to be unhealthy and lazy. For Ray, hello. For someone taking a few weekends away at a time, a few weeks away at a time, and a few weekends here and there in their van, would you recommend a basic electrical setup over a Bluetti with solar panels? It's all down to your own power needs and what you want to power. And if you're charging a phone at night and got some lights on in the evening, I mean, what more do you need than a Power Oak or a Bluetti or a Jackery? You can. I'm using it now. It's lighting me up right now. It's also charging my phone and my GoPro right now. I use it every day, so I think you probably could. I think you probably could. Just it depends if you're driving every day, then it's fine. But if you're parked up for weeks at a time, then you might struggle. You are the most helpful YouTuber I've come across. You are genuine and that's really sweet. Thank you, Ned. That's really nice. Stargazer Rob, thick skin needed, matey. Someone always has a negative comment. Keep doing you, they'll get bored. You'd have thought so. You'd have thought so, but they don't. They don't. Off myself, Luke, on a 12-hour night shift. Take it easy. Thank you for coming on, Anthony. Speak to you soon. Dirt Diggler, you do fine jobs, chap. I've recently been rewiring a few boats, and I wish you'd done the install. That could be fun. I've never worked on a boat, but I mean, it's all 12-volt stuff. It's a lot of crossovers, isn't there? So that could be fun. Yes, snacks are very tempting and delicious. Yes, they are. Maybe I can force myself not to do it and just jump into bed and try and sleep, and then I won't eat junk. Hi Luke, I don't comment as often as I should, but I've followed you for ages. It's only fair that you should know that you are a huge inspiration. Your build videos have been so helpful. Keep it up. Oh, Gary, thank you. I appreciate you've been watching me for so long. Aww. Make me blush. Has your van got AC? If not, would you rather have it on your next van? It doesn't have aircon, and yes, my next van will have air conditioning. I mean, just a standard vehicle air conditioning. I wouldn't fit air conditioning to a camper. This is. I tell you what, this is something I could talk to you all about. I'm seriously considering selling this van. I'm gonna find it really tough to sell it. Really tough. But and I've got better at jobs and things. I'm a little bit embarrassed by this van. So when I go to all these meets and I'm showcasing the van, showing the van off to people, it's a little bit embarrassed by it. So I would like to start again and get another van. So I am really thinking about selling this van, or I want to rip it completely out, rip it to bare van again and start again. Um, Paint all the underside of the van, rip it all out again, or sell the van. What do you think I should do? If someone offered me a reasonable amount of money for this, because it has got expensive stuff in there. It has got. I do need an upgrade of some electrical bits, but it has got decent electrics. It's got a £600 fridge in here. It's got everything you need. It's a lot of money wrapped up in this van. Yeah, but I'm not sure what to do. Very happy with all your work, Luke. Genuine to the core. Thank you. Wiring boats, I guess, is something different from the isolation transformers. Oh, okay. We love your van. Never feel embarrassed by it. There's loads of cool features. Thank you. Kev Jones says sell it and start a new build. I would love to do that, and I saw a van the other day. Stupidly priced, but oh, it's my dream van, and it was beautiful. And it was like 19 grand to buy it. It was just an empty van. It's the 7-ton version. 7-ton new shape IVK. Extra long wheelbase. So we've got like this much more room than this one. Extra high top like this. But it's got the twin rear wheel and it's like proper jacked up at the back. It looks sick, and it was a shiny pearlescent blue as well. It was beautiful. But I haven't got 19 grand. Anyone rich that could lend me some money? Anyone got 19 grand knocking about? Yes, Antoinette would IVK all the way. It's a lovely look and full of character. Uh, you know what? It is. If I'm not going to move the camera now, but whenever I just sit here looking around, there's so many mementos from trips I've done in this van. Loads of keepsakes and pictures and magnets and kind of trophies from all the places I've explored. I've done UK now, pretty much all over UK. There are still places to see, obviously, but I have pretty much travelled all over UK now. So I really need to explore. Bare van's so overpriced right now. Every van is so overpriced right now. It's natural to see fault as you progress. I think that happens with all skills as you develop. New content from the new build though. Yeah, I would love to start a new build, and I could just do it so much better. Even though this was the second conversion in this van, and I got a lot better with this conversion than the last. Now I could go the next level. Do you know what I mean? I could just ramp it up a little bit, go a little bit more nuts on the insulation. No sound deadening in this van. I didn't even know about sound deadening. Ah, Jesus, that's a big old mosquito. What was I saying? Yeah, I still cut corners as far as my desire and skill level is now. I could do it so much better than this build. So I would like to start another build. Keep this one, says Stan. Talked recently to a customer. He had a 5-ton beer truck. Would be a nice base for a conversion. It sounds good. Also, I've ecoed daily the second last facelift. Yeah. My van is cross between country cottage and man cave. It gets more and more comfy as I modify it. I don't like the modern, crisp, clinical finish. I'm the same, Dave. I like, I like that as well. Rustic. Any kind of bit that's rough around the edges and a bit crap, rustic. And also, if it's if it's crisp and clean, you can't really like chop and change. Like I don't know, I don't know. I like cabiny, cottagey, lots of wood. I should shut all the windows and doors. Everything's open right now, so I'm attracting lots of bugs in here. Ugh. Let me shut this door. Ugh. Board. Furniture board is, yeah, I mean, I get that it looks smart, but it's pricey, and I think it's actually quite heavy. But yeah, lots of character in a van like this, I think. Still looks like a sauna. What is your wood stained with? Is it clear varnish? It's just a clear varnish, yeah. I don't have any on me in here. Just was it a lacquer? No, it was a varnish, yeah. But I waited for ages. I waited for it all to yellow before I put the varnish on. Because when you first goes in, it's really white. The wood is so white. So after a while, it obviously goes yellow. And I waited to a certain point, and then I just slopped a load of varnish all over it. What would you do different? Okay, well, sound deadening makes a big difference. Actually, I say that. If you put sound deadening on a panel and go around the outside of the van and knock on it, yes, there's a difference. But once it's all built up like this, and you're driving along, I don't know that I would notice much drop in the noise. I don't know, but yeah, I would put some on. This van, I can't really remember how the condition of the floor. So in the Ducato, I've obviously stripped it all out and I've filled all the holes and treated all the rust spots, and I don't think I did that particularly well on this build because I was still new to it really. When was it? 2017. I got back from my Spain trip in this. I got back at the end of the summer holidays and just started ripping it out again. 2017. So 2017, 2018 I started. 18, 19, 20, 21. So yeah, a few years ago. Daz and Kim, hello, how are you? Luke, did you get the hinges on the sliding door sorted? No more gaps by now. Horst, I haven't touched this van for a year. I haven't done any work on this van for so long now because I've been building the first. I've been building the Ducato since December, and obviously working on other people's vans. Because everything's working, it's kind of not forcing me to finish it. I'm gonna lock my doors. Like, if I was to demolish the kitchen right now, just get a sledgehammer and just smash my kitchen up to bits, it would make me, do it and do it properly. But it's a working kitchen, so it's not. Yeah, I've not got no urgency to finish it. Maybe sell the Iveco, keep the Ducato for now, build a new one, and sell that Ducato then. Well, yeah, the Ducato. Well, I don't know what I'd get for this van. The outside of it is pretty banged up. Back doors are really quite bad. You have to slam them to get them to shut. Quite a few dinks and dents, and the roof is in poor condition because I don't know what it was like it when I bought it. It was, I don't know. I think someone had been treading on it, and then there's holes in it, and someone slopped a load of goop on there to fix the holes. It's a quite poor condition. It needs a bit of TLC. The outside of the van. Mechanically though, this is the problem. This is why I wouldn't want to sell it, because Mechanically, it's great, and I would trust this van to go anywhere. I could set off now for a massive 6-month trip around Europe, and I know that it would be fine. So I wouldn't get that trust from a new van, would I? It'd take some time to get some trust in it. Oh, I've got a... What is that? There's a big old beetle thing in here. What on earth is that? Oh, it is just a beetle. Yeah, you're horrible. You're going out right now. Yeah, it's a nasty looking beetle. Right. Sorry about that. Yeah, Dave, I think, yeah, sometimes the better the devil you know, yeah. So best the one you know than the one you don't, yeah. First upgrade, bug screens. There you go. Oh, as soon as I've shut all the windows and doors, it's got so hot in here. And now it's dark, so now I'm not going to want to go to the shop and get water and snacks. I've got no water, I've got nothing to drink. I'm going to wake up in the morning and need a drink. Right, I'm going to do another 10 minutes on this live stream. Another 10 minutes, that'll be an hour. And then I'll either get into bed or go to the shop. Where you parked up. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you my exact location, but I'm fairly close to where I live. It's just a lay-by. It's well off the road lay-by, but it's a quiet night's sleep here. Lots of vans use it. Hello, Doddy. Dodd! Go get snacks and live stream the journey. Ooh, I could live stream the journey, but there's not much signal here. I'm sure the signal would go as soon as we started driving. Ray, I found Project Amber and Ash pretty inspirational lately. Have you been tempted to look into purchasing land in the future? I would love to do that, and yeah, they are inspirational. I love them boys. They know what they want, and they're just getting it done. You know. Yeah, I would love to do that, but my wife and I, well, we're gonna have kids, knock out a few kids. We're gonna buy a house. Then maybe we can look at getting something abroad, or something like that. Because it'd be nice to set up a little off-grid, offstead. Must be a beer in the fridge. Antoinette, there is no beer in this fridge. I had so much beer for the weekend, the camper meet that I've just been to, but it all got drunk. Live stream the snack mission. You have to buy whatever snacks we say. Yeah, that's a great idea, Dodd. I could live stream myself going to the shop and hunting for snacks, and you have to pick what I get. I just know the signal will go. It will be on and off, and no one's gonna want to see that. It's a great idea, though, Dodd. If I was in a big town with plenty of signal, maybe I could do that. No point buying land now. We can all go to theirs. Monster Munch. I've got Monster Munch. Monster Munch is amazing. I've got a couple of bags of those in my cupboard. This is my first night of not drinking in 6 months. This is my first night of not drinking. Oh. Oh. Right, another 6.5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go. Nomadic Mechanic, hello, how are you? Gonna be signing off in a second. Maybe I'll come back on later. It depends how tired I am, and depends if I go to the shop or get into bed. Oh, wow, it's a warm evening. Sorry, mate, got to go. Be safe. Don't do it. How's things? Thank you, Nomadic. Yeah, things are good. Just haven't done a live stream for ages, and I used to really like them. Got some negative comments from. I don't really offer anything in my live stream other than a chit chat, and I thought that was the whole point. Apparently, I should be doing live streams only when I've got like a big announcement or something to say. But I quite like just coming on and chatting to you all. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of negative comments about it, and then I haven't done any live streams for ages, but I do like it. I enjoy it because it's kind of videos can be quite impersonal, can't they? I just put these videos out, and if you want to watch it, you can watch it, but we don't kind of get to know each other, and I like the whole community side of van life, so that's why I like doing these live streams, so we can all chat, you know. Go get some milk and porridge ready for the morning. I have bread, beans, and Marmite, so I could make Marmite on toast, beans on toast for the morning. Maybe I just do that now instead, rather than getting. I need a drink. I have to go. I gotta go to the shop. I need a drink. Yeah. All right. 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end the live stream. Go to the shop. There's no rules, matey. We love that you are genuine. The manufactured clickbait does my nut. There's a lot of that in there. I know I could do a lot. My channel could do a lot better if I put girls in bikinis on every thumbnail and massive clickbaity thumbnails. I mean, I do. We have to try and do that a little bit, make the thumbnail look quite inviting. But yeah, it's tough. My channel growth has just been so slow lately. But primarily, the first reason I do it is because I enjoy it. I enjoy making videos. These lives are great. Thank you, Kev. Early to bed. I need to be on form tomorrow, mate. Alright, Stephen. Hi, Luke. I watched your latest electrical install and this popped up. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Brian. What did you think of the electrical install? I was quite chuffed with it. Van McCall. Hey, Luke. How's things with you? Oh, where are you gone? Just watch your latest video. I need to pop up and see you. You should. Please do. Drop me a message. That would be great. If people don't, why do people leave negative comments? If you don't want to watch it, just don't. People say, "Oh, I don't like your intro." Well, just skip it or don't watch. Don't have to leave negative comments. Thankfully, there's not that many. It's 99% lovely people and lovely comments. So it's. But yeah, there's one comment now and then. Right. Oh no, what's it? Okay. Now I've got 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go. Keep doing what you're doing. Good, humble approach to your vids and informative. Much appreciated. Thank you, Ray. See, you lot are lovely. Makes me want to carry on and do it. Somebody buy my van. Somebody offer me some money for my van. And then I can start another build. It'll be better. Oh, what do I do? Another build in this 3.0. Another build. Oh, I don't know what to do. Even though you called me Brian, I'll admit it was a really good install. Byron, I'm very sorry. I'm reading my phone screen and it's very small. I apologise, and thank you for saying that. I think the customer's very happy. Just keep doing what you're doing, mate. Thank you, Van McCall. Okay, thanks for the stream. Nice to see you again. No, you want AC. Now I want AC. You're right. I do want it now. Have you sold the Ducato? No, the Ducato is still not finished. I need like one more week of solid work on it, you know? If I spent 5 days all day, every day of those days working on it, it could be done, but I just haven't had the time. Would you ever paint the IV coat at one of the South Central? I'm tempted to do mine at a meet. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. And if I decide to keep this van, it's definitely going to get painted. And I've even chosen the colour. And I'm not going to share the colour with you because... Sorry, my phone keeps telling me I'm disconnected. Yeah, so I could do that. If we went to one of the South Central shows and it was dry weather and I bought a whole lot of beer for lots of people, for everyone. You know, people gave me a hand painting my van and I supplied them with food, barbecue and beer. I just smash out the painting in a day or something like that. That could work. That could be quite cool. And I could live stream the whole paint. That could be fun. Maybe. I'll go to a 500-watt AC unit for 300 quid. And how much does 500 watt be about? How many amps does that pull? You like grey, says Toasty. Yeah, a lot of vans are going grey now. And obviously NATO green's been done to death, so I'm not going for that. I'm not going for stealth. That's the only hint I'm gonna tell you. I'm not going stealth with the colour. My van is never gonna be stealth, even if you painted it green. Wrap the paint with rollers. Love the texture. I like it too. That's what I'd like to do. How much for it? Moving back to the UK soon. Make me an offer. You know what vans are selling for right now. You can find out all the tech that's in this van. I'd be up for that, mate. Says Van McCall. 40 amps, says Toasty. I suppose when you want to use the air conditioner, it's a hot day anyway, so there should be plenty of solar around. So, right, I'm gonna go, everyone. But thank you so much for keeping me company this evening and tuning in and all your comments. It's been great catching up again, and we'll see you all soon. Count me in, says Kev. Oh, we'll do it then. We'll do it. Paint my van at the next South Central if I've still got it. Thanks, guys. Let's read these last few comments. Okay, see you again. Good night. Good night, Antoinette. Good night, Horse, Ned, Toasty, Kev. Drop me a line, Van McCall. Yeah, that'd be good.